video documentation became very relevant in exposing some of the violations that occurred on the ground during the election. And those pieces of evidence have now been able to be used in court proceedings and the likes. One of the things that my colleague, Louis, did write about in a blog post that was published on the Witness blog site is in relation to one of the activists in Uganda. His name is Ashraf, and I'm sure Tricia will be very familiar with that name. He was one of those who was rolling his cameras for the longest time to ensure that they exposed the injustices that were happening there on the ground and the attacks against civil society groups and other activists. In fact, the strategy was that people even crowdfunded for data to be bought so that these people could continue to, record these videos and run live streams in order to ensure that the violations were exposed and nothing was kept in the dark. Unfortunately, some of them still were affected because of their bravery. Someone like Ashraf sustained some injuries as a result of police brutality and attacks on himself. But those are people that, due to their bravery and their courage, were able to be aware of the instances of suppression and oppression that were ongoing in Uganda. Some of you might be familiar with the fact that there was even a moment when the opposition leader was granting an interview on international TV. And while cameras were rolling, he was again being attacked by government security forces. That is the power that we can rely on in terms of video exposing injustice and brutality. And in times, especially during internet shutdowns, video then becomes very, very powerful to ensure that the truth does not die in the dark.